Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday video. I'm Marg from Creative Stamping with Marg, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from St. Albert, Alberta, Canada. Today we are going to make a card that I made in one of my meetings with my upline and all of us demonstrators together. So I'm going to share it with you today. I do have lots of things on my desk to talk about, so let's go down to my desk. All right. Here we go. Okay, you'll see on my desk I have my card kit for the month of September. So it's a fall kind of card kit, 4 cards. If you're in my area, Edmonton, St. Albert, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain area in Alberta, you get everything to make these 4 cards and the envelopes. The porch pickup is $15. If I am mailing it, I can mail it anywhere in Canada for an extra $5. There will be everything that you need to make the cards, and included with this is the PDF. I've also made YouTube videos for these 2 cards, so you could, that will be on the PDF, so you can watch those too if you like that kind of instruction. All right, put that to the side. Today is a very special day, September 18th, one day only. Stampin' Up! Announced a free shipping day on orders of $100 or more. So if you have a list of $100 or more, this is your day to get free shipping. Today only. All right, so you can look at that. I definitely have my list made. This is the new paper pumpkin called Nests of Christmas. So it's obviously a Christmas themed box. It does coordinate with the Nests of Winter Sweet collection, so that's in our mini catalog. And it also, this is the beginning of 3 months, so October, November, and December paper pumpkins will coordinate with these dies. So if you are a paper pumpkin member, you can order these dies. So there's 3 different ones, as you can see, the word Merry, a tag. So Mary's going to go with this kit in October, the Nests of Winter. And then in November, it's going to be, this tag is going to coordinate with the next suite. And then in December, this looks almost like a fern. All right, so I will put that to the side. If you need any help with any of that, placing an order on free shipping day or subscribing to the paper pumpkin. If you are a new paper pumpkin customer, you've been thinking about joining, now is the time to join, because for the month of September you can get 40% off your first kit, and your first kit would be this Nests of Christmas. So great time to join and to try it out and get 40% off. It's only new customers though. I'm going to put my silicone mat there to get started. I will show you my inspiration for my card today. This is the card we made, and this is DSP, of course, and you open it like this. Very simple card. DSP goes around the back and gets glued. So, does stand. You can place your piece of DSP anywhere on your base you want, but I really like my cards to stand, so I pushed it down a little bit to the bottom so that it would stand. But that's my inspiration. I'll leave that in the corner. You may see that I've got Peach Pie and Petunia Pop inks up here, so that'll give you a clue to what colors I'm using today. So you need to start with a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card base, and this is Peach Pie. My DSP is 4 by 8 1/2, and you'll probably recognize this as the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. I hadn't used this Peach Pie color yet, so we're going to use it today. I am a little bit disappointed that they went with a summer splash in the inside, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So that's going to be my DSP, and it's folded at 4 1/4 so that it will go around my cardstock like that. Okay, and you need a white piece of paper that is 4 by 5 1/4 for your inside, or doesn't have to be white, whatever coordinates with your paper. Could be very vanilla, or it could be basic beige. And then we'll do some decorating to the front. I do have some Peach Pie ribbon. This one used Pebbled Path ribbon on here. So that one is an older bunch of paper, and this paper you can still get. It's in our catalog. All right, so we'll start, I think, by assembling the inside. I've already done my stamping, and the stamp sets I'm using do go with this unbounded beauty paper. So I have Unbounded Love. That's the words I use. So I used Happy Birthday out of here. And on the front, I do have a tag, and I used May All Your Wishes Come True. So that's going on the front. So you need something for the front to decorate it. There's my ribbon, and I think my ribbon's about maybe 10 inches long. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this in. And you need to remember when you're stamping, whatever you're stamping on the inside, that it's going to be covered by your DSP when you do this. So I made sure that I had put my DSP down and made sure that I looked at it to make sure it would cover up my words. So you don't want them really high up here, unless it's something you want the person to see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just glue this in with my liquid Tombow glue and center it on my back piece here so that you have a nice even edge around like that. That's all there is to that inside, and that's the main part of your card. This is going to be glued on the back, of course, and then it's just going to be like this. So I think we can go ahead and do that. Now again, you want to decide where you want to place this so you've got it in the right position. Also make sure if your paper is directional, which my paper is, that you have it going the right way. So I want mine, and you're going to tuck it right into the fold there, and it's just needing to line up like that. So of course the glue is just on the back. You can see that there. And I'm just letting it sit like that, but I folded it over to make sure that it was in the right spot. Okay, now we're going to decorate the front. Now I did say I stamped this with, from this Unbounded Love, but I've also used the Unbounded Love dies. So I used this particular die. Now there's two like this, but they cut out differently. So this one cuts out the center and a frame. So I'm just using the center. This one cuts out this whole piece with the dotted edge. So I decided that I wanted just the one that was a bit smaller. So I used that one. And I also cut a piece of Petunia Pop with this. Where's the die? Right here. Sorry, I have them out of here so that I could show you. With this die. And so it's a little bit of a scallop, and it's got a nice stitching around it. And I thought I could put this behind here just to give it a little bit of something a little different possibly. Okay, so that goes there. And out of the In Color Glimmer paper, I cut, I hope you can see this. This is the Petunia Pop Glimmer paper, and I thought somehow I could put that there to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this all put together. Oh, and I also have my peach pie ribbon, and that ribbon is going to go in the inside just like this, and I'm going to just bring it and tie it around into a knot. So I did say this was about 10 inches. I could be wrong about that. There's 8, sorry, it's probably about 12 inches. Yeah, 12-inch piece of ribbon, but I never cut my ribbon off till I've tied it, and then I know how long I want it to be. So I had already tied this once before, but that's okay. So I'm just going to get it in the right spot here, sort of in the right spot. And so I've just put it into the card, and I've just tied it around, and I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And you can play with this a little bit. Don't pull it too tight till you've got it the way you want it, because like this one is too loose now, I think. I don't know that I got that in there too good, but it looks all right, I guess. Maybe it's a bit loose. I'm going to try to tighten it up. Just let me, I'm going to put, the problem with this ribbon is, or the one thing that I found with it, it does fray. So the more you play with it, it can fray right out. And I don't want my ends to be too frayed. So let me try this again. And I actually think I'm going to turn it this way this time. and tie it a bit tighter, maybe. I need, you know, another set of hands here to tie this. There we go. That one's maybe better. Okay, now I've got my ends a bit uneven. I'm going to have to straighten them out a bit. But there, you can tie it like that and it'll stay in there. There it is in the inside. I'll move this out of the way. All right. So that's our card. There it is. I will do some trimming on that because I have made it a little uneven. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to put this one down just flat. And then I think I'll put the greeting up on dimensionals. And I just want to see how I kind of want this to look, because I want it to be just tucked in here, kind of like that. I think that looks good. And then I'll put this up on dimensionals. Oh, a little bit of glue on there. That's okay. It's glue on my hands. All right. I think I can just put three dimensionals across the back, and that should hold it and not have it sagging in the middle. All right. Take your dimensional backs off, those paper backs, just like that. Oop. Okay. And then I can put this. I did stamp this in peach pie. Just want to kind of make sure that it's like that. And then I thought this could just be either put on top of here like that or tucked underneath. I'm not sure if I like it. I kind of liked it on top because it kind of, but then again, I'm not sure how that's going to look. So let's just put some glue on it. I could have used adhesive sheets for this, and I probably should have, because this is a bit of a delicate die cut, but I'm going to do my best to just put a little bit of glue on the bigger parts of it. There are some bigger parts you can do that with, and we will turn it around. Whoops, turn it around here this way. Bring our card back in. I kind of liked it up like that, and I often leave my pieces up, poking, so they look quite 3D, but I think that looks good. That'll be all right on there. And that is a die cut from the Flowers of Beauty dies. So that's this other stamp set that went with this suite. And these are all the dies that go with it. And I just used this one right here. So that's that. And it is very pretty in the Glimmer paper. All right. Now I also brought in some embellishments. Now we do have the in color, what are they called? These ones are called the Shimmer Gems. And then we also have the in color resin dots. So I thought the resin dots were kind of flat looking because of the shimmer paper. So I think maybe we should use the shimmer dots on this one. And I don't know if I want the peach pie or I want the Petunia Pop. Isn't that dark. I'm kind of thinking I might just go with the peach pie just for a change. I haven't used any of them yet, as you can see. So let's take a big one of that. And I think I might just, I hope it doesn't get lost on here. Are you thinking the same thing I am, that it's kind of getting lost on here? I think I'll go ahead and use it though. There's a big one. And then I've got a couple of small ones here. I'll put one there. And maybe another one over here. Just like that. All right. There we go. So that is a very easy card. Nice one to use a 4-inch strip of DSP with. Opening up like that. And again, it will stand like that. And the DSP goes around the back, which is a nice finished look on the back. So there you go. There's our card. And there's my inspiration, was from that one. So you can see I maybe didn't pull this one down as much, but that's all right. I think it turned out really good. I hope you like that, and if you did, sure appreciate your thumbs up, and any comments you'd like, please put them after the video, and underneath the YouTube video will be all the dimensions that I used, and I make it fairly generic. I sometimes just put embellishments and ribbon, but you can watch the video to find out what embellishments I used or what ribbon I used, but can be self-explanatory because it's in the picture. All right, so there we go, nice and quick. So I will close off for this week, and I will see you next week. Hope everyone has a good one.